Yeah, and she's been able to work out of jams. As you mentioned, she got the start.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. This is the last inning, and this is the only last chance for Ole Miss Rebels to keep their season on the line. Lindsey Grine is one of my favorite players for Oregon Ducks, as I can remember. Last chance for Ole Miss Rebels to keep their season on the line. Wow, that was quick, and I guess we will have to, well, I guess we don't have a break.
Has World Series experience a few years ago with Tennessee. She was just so pumped to be here, and before they won that Super Regional, she was going around telling everybody, all of her teammates, you guys are going to love it. You're going to be so happy. There's so much excitement, telling them all about it. So it's a big deal to see her step up, get a hit here in the 7th inning, especially as a senior, trying to be a leader and a leadoff hitter for this team.
And she'll come out for a pinch runner, 189th career game. She's hoping that won't be the end of it. A base hit before Tenley Grisham takes over at first. Here's Aaliyah Binford. Another potential final college at bat. Swing! They asked Aaliyah Binford, why did you want to come to Ole Miss? She said, the girls. As soon as I met them, I felt like I could be myself completely. Smacks this ball the other way.
Wow.
It's over her head. Binford's up to second. And when you know it, Percy Yamas is going to come up as the tying run.
Well, let's try to root for Ole Miss this time. So listen, if you win this game, then our season, well, I don't know. Well, we'll see. Our season will be still on the line, but if we lost this game by a point, oh boy.
Yelling back to her teammates, now is the time. 2 runners on, down by 3. What a huge hit for the senior. 2 seniors stepping up in this inning and trying to get a rally going for Finley Traxel and the crowd and the rest of their team.
Well, let's see what happens, Let's root for Ole Miss Rebels this time.
Percy Yamas, who has 2 run-scoring singles, is coming up. And remember, it's all on Lindsey Grine's shoulders now. They've already used Stacey Chambers, Oregon. They've already used Elise Sokolsky. The other pitcher is Taylor Spencer, who's got a 4.17 ERA and has only pitched once in the tournament. So it is really on the broad shoulders of Grine right now, who has to try to get out Percy Yamas.
Who has been so good at using all parts of the field. Her first hit off of Grine went to the left side of the field, a rise ball up in the zone she connected with, and then off of Stacey Chambers, able to turn on an inside curveball the other way. Yamas is a hitter that can hit to all field. She has done it in any moment, in any situation. She is so calm at the plate. She is truly built for this moment. But with first base open, I'm sure Missy Lombardi is talking to Lindsey Grine about how to attack her if they are going to. Likely going to pitch around her and put her at first.
Would you put her at first, though, even to put the tying run on base?
With the way that she's seeing the ball, I wouldn't say I'm going to stand up and go ahead and intentionally pitch around her in the way that an intentional walk would be. I would just pitch her very carefully, a little bit off the plate, to see if you can get the freshman to get herself out.
That's in the dirt for ball 1. Outside ball 2. 3. They don't want anything to do with her.
Yeah, you can see how carefully they're pitching her, just pitching around her with first base open.
Ball 4. Oregon has just walked Percy Yamas to bring up the program's all-time single-season home run leader as the potential game-winning and, for the moment, go-ahead run.
Lexi Brady is one of my favorite players for Ole Miss.
And before Lexi Brady steps in,
Rebels for softball team, and
Aaron Earlywine goes down to Aaron Peterson. Making sure all the bases are covered here. They're not going to take out Yamas at first because they've already pinch runner. They are going to do that. So there is a pinch runner at first for Brady. Who grounds the first ball to third. Flannery. Did not get the out. Oh, no, she did. She did get the out because the base runner, Binford, was out of the baseline. So it wasn't on the tag. Jim Bertuzzi rules Binford out of the baseline. Jamie Traxel's going to walk over and talk about it. It is the first out here in the 7th inning. You can see the waving motion at the end from Jim Bertuzzi that Binford was out of the baseline. Right there. I'm not sure if Flannery tagged her, so that's where the out is.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's why that call comes into play, because it did look like the tag missed her.
So a run scored, but that's fine for Oregon as long as the other 2 runs don't. We have 5 unassisted out. Brady is now the tie run at first. And Ryan Starr, who is the pinch runner for Yamas, is over at second.
anything?
It's getting cleaned up here for Missy Lombardi as well.
Now, I'm telling you, they can.
Appropriately, we're hearing Def Leppard's bringing on the heartbreak because that's coming soon, sooner than one of these teams wants. Ole Miss already with 3 comeback wins in the tournament. Oregon undefeated leading after 6 this
They just
season.
got a whole week.
And this is something the Ducks haven't faced this year. The graphic we showed you on at the top. Oregon, after a loss this year, was outscoring opponents 72-2 in 8 games. Ole Miss has gotten to 3, but they need to get at least to 5 in this inning. It's the freshman Mackenzie Pickens with 2 on and 1 out.
Yes.
Swings at the first pitch.
Will it happen? Will it happen? And not quite.
The runners will both tag and
Oh,
get into
no.
scoring position on a
And it's still alive.
to fly ball.
So-
Oregon is an out away. Ole Miss has the tying runs in scoring position.
All right.
Well, this was last night for Oregon. They tied the game in the 7th inning before Jessica Clements, with 2 outs in the bottom of the inning, took Elise Sikorski deep. A walk-off home run for UCLA. And Oregon had its heart smashed into bits with the Bruin party at the plate.
I don't know why
Here
it's
they are in
partying,
the
but
7th inning again.
I assume they can't be happy like this one.
And here they are from staying alive.
All right.
Oklahoma City.
Let's see what will happen.
Jamie McKay is going to pinch hit
If we
here.
can root for Ole Miss,
And what was the spot
Jamie
of
McKay is my
Ashton
favorite player on the Ole Miss softball team. From we're gonna something, but let's see what's what. Let's root for Oregon Ducks for right now. Let's see what Ole Miss can do.
Addison Duke becomes the tying run at second.
Well, what's the matter there? Oh,
Ashton Lansdale, we mentioned, is a
Yeah.
former U.S. national team baseball player, where she played with Jamie McKay, who is now her college teammate. She's trying to pick up Ashton and the rest of the Rebels and keep the season alive.
let's see what it let's see what's what.
First pitch is wide.
Too wide, too soon.
You're McKay. You've been watching for 6 2/3. Where do you look?
Trying to get
All
on
right,
time
this is
with her speed, just to avoid the changeup. Try to be on time with 68, 69, more up in the zone.
Oh, this can be good. One more time around, and it's
Jamie McKay, her first at bat at the World
I think so.
2 outs, 2-1, pitch hits.
And we tied the game, yes.
This has
We tied the game, yes. And the score is tied.
This is the approach
Okay.
exactly
What a comeback.
they wanted to have. Something up in the zone. She's on time for 68.
All right,
And
this
she
is down to
plays
this.
above the rise ball. She is
If our team
it turns
walks
into the line drive. She
the way,
slightly out.
walks
Wanted them
off,
trying to be early with that 68, 69 miles an hour speed that she knew Brown was going to provide. 2 RBIs for the pinch hitter in the World Series.
and then he got us.
Up in the 7th.
All right, this is down to this tie game. If we walk off this, well, before I say that, if we make a home run, then we will win the game and walk it off, and we'll move on to another elimination game this Sunday, tomorrow.
Of the Rebels season. Angelina
Will it happen?
Davis,
But,
Oregon did something.
well,
They did something you should never do, Amanda. They let the Rebels get out.
all right. Well, now we're going to the extra inning right now.
The first strike, the first swing she has in the World Series turns into a 2 RBI hit. to
And I'll
tie
say
up
we're
the
going to the
7th.
extra innings. I
We have
think
ourselves a
we
tie game
are.
on the 7th.
So let's look for Oregon Ducks when we return after these messages. Don't go anywhere.